Hey there, this is TTH, and this is the first episode I'm making on the Blockception server. Well, not exactly the first, but as I did an episode 0 before, just to officialize my admission to the server, but yes. So for today I will show you guys this thing, which happens to be my spawn house in the spawn village. Doesn't make sense, I know. First of all, the tent and the carrot plantation are both temporary. Just needed these things while I was building the thing, but since I'm done now, I will have to take those things down. But that house, first of all, is based on one of my older houses, my older single-player worlds back then in the alpha and beta days. The main difference is that it was only made of cobblestone, and yeah, it didn't look as good as this one. So yeah, but let's get started. So first of all, this is the hall. Oh wow, it rhymes. Not much is done here yet. Actually, the house is still a work in progress, but I thought it had reached. I made enough progress here to show you guys some stuff. As well, it's been a while since I've been admitted to the server, and still haven't done any other video than the introduction video. So yeah. So yeah, you have the layout. On this left part, you have the collection point. As you can see, you have mob drops. So yeah, those mobs are coming from this tube here. Water tube. Oh, this one has armor, but well, it won't preserve it as it's not killed by a player. But whatever. The point here is just to have drops here, which I thought would be a nice addition. And you can pretend this thing is a mob aquarium if you want. So yeah, that tube was already here in the older version of this house. By older, I mean the one I had in my other single-player world. Well, in my older single-player world. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the ground level. Well, actually, I can show you guys that thing behind. So this is where the mob drops are coming from. So they are going through those water streams, and I'm using ice so I can keep it on the same layer. And the water stream will push them, and the ice will preserve their momentum. So, but that's not rocket science, huh? Really. So I can't place block. I can't place blocks. I can't speak English either, but that is another issue. So yeah, that's it for the ground level. I'll have to change some stuff here. I'll probably add some chests over here and do some type of storage layout for the mob drops. And yeah, so as you've probably noticed, there's nothing here either. I'll probably do some kind of living room, and maybe behind here I will do some, maybe a kitchen or something. Guess it should do it, but that will be for, I'll think about that later. So yeah, this conclude the ground level. Yeah, what I forgot to mention here is that the design has been modernized. You can see there are upside down stairs here and glass panes. These things didn't exist back then in the alpha and beta days, so So yeah, I guess yeah, that's it for that thing. Oh yes, something I forgot to mention. The pressure plate here is supposed to activate some kind of device which will play a tune when a drop lands on it. Just like the older version of that thing. And also I'm planning to add some a lever here to deactivate the spawning of mobs. So yeah. Shh, don't say a word. It's a staring contest. Okay, even the game thinks that pun was terrible. But yeah, I forgot to mention that this glass tube was already in the older version of the thing, and this is actually yeah, it's inspired by Etho's Mobavator in his old storage room in his older world. Anyway, those stairs are not exactly the same as the original version. I had to reproduce everything by memory, so it's not completely accurate, but on the other hand, I guess it's fine because, well, you want something new, don't you? Well, so if you have only an approximative idea of what it's what it used to look like, you end up doing something more or less new, I guess. But yeah, so sorry for all those cuts. It's a bit hard for me, so I have to edit everything all the time, just so I can keep it a bit more entertaining, even if I don't think I'm doing a too well job. Yeah, whatever. So this room would be a walking room, some kind of walking room. Yes. Not sure if that's the proper word. But basically, these looks like, well, these are intended to look like desks. Yes, and since it was a bit empty, I've added some paintings and yeah, paintings, and I guess I'll probably add some chandeliers or something. I'll probably add some bookshelves as well over here, I guess, and over there maybe, and yeah. Oh, and this chair design was copied from Vintage Beef. I don't know if he's the one who came up with that design, but yeah, since it looks nice, kind of nice, I guess. Yeah, but well, other than that, there's not much to see here. Yeah, guess that's pretty much it for this room. Over here we have the balcony thing over the staircase. So yeah, other than that, not much to see either. So let's go to this last room here. So that would be the bedroom, if that's not obvious enough, of course. And well, it's probably gonna change a bit because I'm not sure how to set that thing up properly. Oh, also this is that painting. Well, these two paintings are covering the window, so they act a bit like some kind of curtain, so you can't see inside from here. But that's, I know it's a bit silly because yeah, you still can't. These other windows are not covered, so well. But yeah, yes, that's pretty much it. Not much to see here either. I'll probably add chandeliers here as well, and yeah. And now let's see the quote-unquote attic. I still haven't finished the roof as I ran out of nether brick. And yeah, so this thing here would be a mob grinder thing. How convenient, we have someone coming. So as you can see, this guy is going here and gets pulled up and will end up into this lava blade. Oh, hello. Yeah, we won't get anything he's wearing or carrying because we are not killing him manually. But yeah, so as you can see, it's separating the tall mobs and the spiders. So the spiders will go here and they will die of drowning damage, while the other mobs, the tall mobs, will get killed by that thing. Because I couldn't think of a proper way of saving all the drops of the spider. Because when you kill a spider with lava, there's a chance their drop may fall inside the lava, so you'll lose the drops. While with tall mobs, you know they will always drop at their feet, so yeah. So all the drops are going this way, and they get pushed towards this hole, which leads back to the collection point. So it will fall here, and yeah, it will lead to this thing behind here. And yeah, I've already shown this thing, so yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for the surface. So now I guess I'll show you guys the spawning pads. Spawning pants! No, pads. And yeah. Hello! Don't mind me, just passing by. Oh, we've got slimes as well. Yeah, I didn't think of that. But as you can see, these are spawning platforms. Yes. And they are, well, these are old style spawning pads with canals and those things to allow uninterrupted water streams. I said uninterrupted, Mr. Skeleton. Yeah, what about? So right now you cannot deactivate those things other than manually. You have to place torches, and yeah. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this place. And as you can see, this thing is also designed to bring from all four sides, and it will make sure that no spider gets stuck in the stream. So that's why the design is a bit there are those water source blocks here, and yeah, and it works on 2 levels. I did 2 levels and I didn't think of that, but thinking about it now, we need to slab the ceilings as well now. Thanks again for adding those friggin' bats. Ah! And of course with my ping it's not really easy to kill those guys, but yeah. So, I guess I've shown everything I needed to show here, except the outside, but there's not much to see here yet. That will be the water thing, the collection thing. I still haven't done the garden yet, and yeah, and those vines are from the Halloween prank thing some of the guys did, which I was supposed to be part of, but I couldn't because I was busy with other things, unfortunately. And yeah, well, yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So sorry about the delay for between my first and this official first video. And yeah, also there's another thing. There's a video clip I've recorded several days ago. It's been a while, in fact, maybe even 2 weeks, and well, I've been more or less pranked, more or less, because it's, well, wasn't much of a big deal, but yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you again next time.